Well, during my lower days, it feels like I just don't want to get up at all. Like just I feel pretty lost and I feel like I don't have enough energy to do anything. And I feel like I'm not even in like that right mindset to be creative or do all the stuff that I want to do, or just not in the right mental capacity to be just talking to anyone or just going out. So, it's pretty frustrating, and like the fact that it gets that way a lot, it makes me just more frustrated. So then I kind of just get mad at myself the whole time when I'm like laying down. So pretty much I'm a clean freak. So all it takes is to, like, even if I'm sitting on my bed, all it takes for me to be like, hey, something's dirty over here. Let me just try and clean it and then see how I feel after it. And then I end up cleaning it, and then that's when after I clean, I'm like, okay, I'm up now. I cleaned it, so now I can try to do the other things, and we'll take it one step at a time. I finished cleaning. Okay, great. Let's go do some laundry. Okay, did laundry. Let's take it a step further. How about we go take a shower? Okay, we took a shower. I'm freshened up. We're on the go. How about I try and do my homework or edit videos? And then I just keep raising the stakes up the more I do the little things. If and also when I'm on my bed too, especially when I do have trouble like getting up, I try to just put my phone down just for like a good 10-15 minutes and just think to myself to just push myself to get up and stuff like that, cuz sometimes it's a distraction. The things that help me cope with spiraling into depression, one is my family. My family over the years has come together really strongly now, which I'm very grateful, and they're very supportive. So now I always have them on the back of my mind and I always remember them. The point in time where I realized like it was getting a lot worse, about a year ago, my mental state started to go like haywire, and I started to notice it when I couldn't like go to sleep. I had trouble going to sleep. My heartbeat would just be like, I could literally go to sleep and I could feel my heartbeat. Like I was just so anxious, and I was thinking about literally everything and worrying about literally everything. But I know I still get in those moods where I'm like, I don't want to tell anybody. I want to be this strong, tough guy, which I've always pretty much built myself up to be. And when it does get to times like that, then I just resort to trying to relax, because I know sometimes I can also tend to overwork myself and all that other stuff. So then I'll just like relax, watch TV, watch anime, or sometimes like even doing my own work helps me, because I know I can be a very creative person. So then I just do something creative. So then I'll start seeing if I can edit or make something cool and do something cool, and that just helps me cope and keep from spiraling a lot of the times.
Yeah, so I can definitely say my social anxiety is something that I struggle with pretty much every day. Uh, it's funny because sometimes a lot of people will say that, oh, you don't have it, or oh, it doesn't show. I may struggle with it every single day, but it doesn't mean it happens 24/7. There's other times when I will have instances where I can't. I have panic attacks. I can't deal with people. There'll be times where I'm extremely overwhelmed and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to you. I'm thinking in my head, please don't talk to me. Please don't look at me. Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's judging you. It's a, it even starts as like an internal battle to just get out of my bed and get out of my room just to go to the store to buy something that I need. Honestly, it's even getting out of my room just so that way I can go to the kitchen. I know I have roommates and we've lived with each other for about a year now, but I can't get past that fact, and sometimes I have to come out in like a huge hoodie with my hood on, or like sweatpants, just so that way I can be as covered and as not seen as possible. Another instance that I know that I can say was an example, well, not an example, but kind of just like that moment in life when I do know that it affected me really badly was, it happens a lot with presentations. Funny enough. Can't help it. I really, really can't help it. I do know pretty good ways that I can help it a little bit. With its downside of having some sort of social anxiety, I don't really get to talk to a lot of people. I don't really get to make friends with a lot of people. So the friends that I do have, I tend to be really close with them. And to kind of help subside, social anxiety, or even like, it's so bad to say it like this, but I kind of use them as a crutch. Whenever we go out for social gatherings or like any sort of social events, or even just going out to the store, I'll just try to text a friend like, hey, do you want to come to the store with me? I kind of need to get a few things. And if they're cool with it, they're cool with it. If not, depending how I feel that day, I'll probably think it's best to do it another day when they're available, or when I'm in a better mindset, or, try to tough it out and go and do it by myself. If not, if it's just too much, I can either stay home alone, do my best, or I can just hang out with, a selective group of people that I care, selective friend in the friend group. I can ask to chill with them and, just hang around with them, just to de-stress. I don't want to feel alone, but I do want to have that sensation of, somebody being there with me,